Hey y'all, sometimes people haven't done everything before, right? Like install SMA connectors onto TPU. So while I'm doing this, I thought I would just stop for a second and show what I'm doing. So you can buy these pigtails, they're called, from TrueRC. They're called UFL to SMA. So UFL is what the connector is called for the antennas that are on the back side here of the 04 Air Unit Pro. And so you unscrew the bottom off and you can get to those, and you'll see something that you can connect these UFL connectors to. And on the back of this 7.5-inch long range, I'm building this TPU assembly that has GPS, and it has two SMA ports or holes. Now they're made for what's called a bulkhead connector that has two screw holes on the sides, and those are definitely better than what I'm using, but I don't have any, and I think these will work just fine. But what you do is you unscrew these three brass connector or rings that it comes with, and there's a specific order that they go back on, and you'll see why here in just a second. So what you do is you just kind of push this through the TPU like that. You can see I already have this other one already installed, so you want to get it flush up to the TPU. I actually use my little pliers here to push it through, and then once it's on there, the next step is to take the kind of raggedy edged one here and put it down on here, because what you're trying to do is grip the TPU so that it never turns or twists. And then you put this lock washer on because you don't want the nut to come loose. And from what I hear, lock washers don't really work, but we'll just assume that they do anyway. And then you put the nut down on top of it. And I use my trusty magnifying glass to make sure that when you start turning it, and I'll just use my pliers to turn it, I want to make sure that I'm not twisting the SMA barrel itself. So there you go. That's how you install UFL to SMA. And then once you've done that, you can put some real nice long range antennas on.